Excited to have you guys on here this afternoon. Hello, hello. My name is Jewel Tankard. Thank you so much for your patience. We had a little bit of technical difficulty. We had some rerouting we had to do. But anyway, that's done. You're here. I'm excited that you're here. I have some pretty strong, amazing information that I want to share with you today. Hey, Sandra, that's really life changing. I literally just came out of 2 days of pretty much trading all day with about 50 people that came in from all over the world. It was really, really an amazing event. And we got an opportunity to teach people how to trade foreign currency and how to trade cryptocurrency on their cell phone, right? How cool is that? You know, when you think about trading, most people think about like using technology with their phone for like PayPal, right? A lot of you use PayPal where you pay for business transactions, or someone pays you maybe for business transactions with PayPal. And I'm sure most of you on here have used Cash App, where pretty much you're using moving money from one phone to another through technology. That's what it is, and it's through something called Cash App. And so now we have an opportunity to teach you how to use technology to actually build your profit and build your money every single day. And it's probably one of the smartest things that I think that anybody could do, quite honestly, is to put yourself in a position where you can make money from your cell phone, okay? Contrary to popular belief, maybe years ago, you had to work hard to become wealthy, but quite honestly, right now, you can become very, very wealthy just through using your cell phone and staying teachable. I always tell people, I like to say I am a master student, right? You always have to stay hungry for information and then begin to implement that information. So that's what I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about today. Just to tell you a little bit more about myself. I'm a fourth-generation entrepreneur. I'm born and raised in Detroit, Michigan. Had amazing parents that worked really hard. They owned actually the first business to be the first business as African Americans downtown Detroit. And I saw mom and dad do very, very well for many years. And then in 19, we lost everything. I was really devastated because I was thinking, wow, I thought we were rich. And because back then, in my mind, having a very nice home and having a Mercedes and a Bentley meant wealth. And of course, that couldn't be further from the truth. And so anyway, I remember asking my mom a lot of questions like, hey, did we have anything, have any money paid off? Have anything paid off? Did we have any money invested? And her answer to everything was, your father said this and your father thought this. And so that pretty much put me on a road to want to really become very, very diligent where learning how to develop wealth strategies and how to become an investor, because every business will go through cycles, right? Every single business will go through cycles. But if you can become an investor and learn how to multiply your money and not just make money, but multiply your money, then that's, then you're going to put yourself in a much better position to do that. And so I've been in the space for about 3 years. I'm actually an economist by profession. I graduated from the University of Michigan and learned a lot of wealth strategies there, but I can tell you everything is changed, right? Everything is changing and it's going to continue to change. And so I always like to tell people that you need to stay really, really open where learning about wealth is concerned, because everything is changing and it's going to continue to change. And so what worked for you maybe, years ago is not necessarily going to be the thing that worked for you today. And for people, let's just say, for example, that maybe years ago they would, use a 401k or a 403b to begin to build their retirement wealth. That worked for them, but that certainly is not anything that will work for today. And so you still have time if you want to go ahead and send a text message to a friend or family member or a spouse or boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever, and tell them, hey, I want you to jump on this call really, really quickly. There's some really powerful information that is getting ready to be shared. And I think it's something that you definitely want to hear. Everybody should be putting themselves in a position where, this second half of 2019, you want it to be at a point where, it supersedes all other years. So the first thing that I want to talk to you about is the name of the company is iMarkets Live. So this is just an income disclosure disclaimer. We don't make any guarantees about what people make. As a matter of fact, we tell you, past profits do not necessarily determine future profits at all. Okay. This is what we call the cash flow quadrant. And these are the 4 different types of people. On the left side of the quadrant, you have what we call active income. And then on the right side of the quadrant is what we call business income or passive income. Everybody really should want to desire to be on the right side of the quadrant. On the left side of the quadrant, these are people that work for other people, which I always tell people, listen, it's admirable to have a job, right? But ultimately, you want to get yourself to the point where you don't have to go to work to get paid, right? And what happens is sometimes is when people are basically, depending on other people to pay them, if something happens and they decide to fire you or lay you off for whatever reason, then you're completely out of money. The other thing that happens a lot of times too is that when people work for other people, they kind of lose that own innate desire to be able to make risk and learn how to problem solve. Because at the end of the day, you want to always keep yourself in a position where you're learning. And so again, you don't want to stay in the employee quadrant. Some people are able to, push out of that and say, hey, I'm going to go start my own business. And they open up maybe a clothing boutique, a shoe boutique. Maybe they're insurance agents, accountants, doctors, lawyers. These are all people that have respectable occupations, but there again, unless they're practicing in the courtroom or seeing patients, they're not getting paid. Okay. So ultimately, you should be desiring to be on the right side of the quadrant. This is passive income. This is where basically your money is working for you. You're not just thinking about making more money, but it's important that you want to put yourself in a position to multiply your money, right? And then you go from multiplying your money to saying, hey, I want to become an investor. And these are people that invest in real estate. These are people that invest in oil. These are people that invest in cryptocurrency. These investments are working whether or not they're going to work or not, okay? So that's really important to know. Also, these are the 2 different types of industries that you're going to really get first-class education on. And the first one is foreign exchange, right? This is basically a cash currency market. And so what foreign exchange is, if you and I were to pick up and go to Europe, next month, as soon as we got there, we would have to go to the bank and basically exchange the dollar for the euro. And depending on if the value of the euro is greater or lesser than the value of the dollar determines if we get more euros back or less euros back, okay? And then you have cryptocurrency, which you'll get a full first-class education on, which is basically a real digital currency. It is not a scam. Some people are like, I think cryptocurrency is a scam. I think it's Bitcoin a scam. No, as a matter of fact, if you don't get the education, you'll be scammed out of your wealth. So it's really, really important that you understand that this is a real viable currency that is considered a digital asset, and that everyone should be either trading cryptocurrency, and you certainly should be accumulating cryptocurrency. So I really want to encourage you in that. This is IML Academy. This is basically where, IML Academy is going to give you access to first-class education where you're going to have an opportunity to learn. I mean, when I tell you what you're getting ready to learn is going to change your life for the rest of your life and change the generations to come. What I've learned in this academy is absolutely mind-blowing. And what I love about our education is that they assume that the average person has no idea what the heck trading foreign currency or cryptocurrency is. So we have beginners videos, okay? Beginners videos. And these beginners videos are, they're really good because they help you like, oh, okay. So yeah, that makes sense. So they do a great job at breaking it down so that you really are able to palate it and understand that information. You're also going to have access. This is another favorite of mine, which is IML TV, where you'll have an opportunity to get live mentorship from our expert traders every single day, all throughout the day. Pretty much the market is open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. And so pretty much any time that works good for your schedule. That's the other thing that I really love about this. We have training going on pretty much all day, all night. You get to determine what hours work for you and then plug in. I tell everybody, plan on spending at least 15 to 30 minutes a day. 15 to 30 minutes a day is really going to put you in a position to educate yourself. You're also going to have access to iMarkets Live, our marketplace, where you'll have access to several different wealth strategies, okay? If you're interested in learning how to trade commodities like gold, then you want to make sure you have the gold cup. Or if you're interested in trading just cryptocurrency, you'll have access to something called Swipe Coin. So the person that invited you on here will be able to give you a recommendation on which strategy they think works for you. I have, a strategy or two that's my favorite. The web analyzer is probably definitely my favorite, but I also really love Swipe Trades because what Swipe Trades does is it actually sends text messages directly to your phone telling you exactly what to buy and what to sell and when. You also have the ability to choose a starter pack, okay? It's $325. Right. I know, Janice, right? The starter pack is $325, which gives you access to all of the different wealth strategies on here, which I think, just depending, again, let the person that invited you on this call kind of recommend to you which way they think. I love the starter pack for $325 because it does give you access to be able to learn all the different wealth strategies. Then we have the platinum starter pack too, which is $225, and that's going to give you the basics. Okay. Remember this, in the beginning, it's good to kind of, try out the buffet. But, when you do a buffet, eventually you find out, okay, Brussels sprouts are my absolute favorite on the buffet. And then you'll be able to kind of narrow down. And of course, the person that invited you on here will work closely with you to make sure that we get a strategy that works well for you, that's nice and simple for you to be able to learn and do yourself. So these are the different monthly packages. And again, they're going to help you with that. The monthly packages go anywhere from $164 to $274 a month. So again, it starts anywhere between $164 or $274 a month. Okay. Right now, if you want to, let's just say you might be on here and you're like, hey, I really, really don't want a monthly fee. We have a way where you can actually waive your monthly fee. Okay, which I think is pretty cool. You can waive your monthly fee just by telling 2 people about this amazing opportunity. So if you were to get out there and say, I'm going to share this information with 2 people, then the company is going to waive your monthly fee. All right. And that's pretty easy to do. Most people, when they know that it's credible, because most of the time what happens, people get really scared and they're like, oh my gosh, I don't want to lose any money. Is this a scam? When they realize this is real credible and that, you have people like myself that are making hundreds, thousands of dollars every single day, guys, that I make on my cell phone. And there are a lot of the people that have the same thing. Again, I'm not making any guarantees, but when people are able to see a screenshot, which I take pictures of my screenshots all the time, and I send them over to team members or prospects and say, listen, this is what I'm doing. I think it's really time that you take a look at this. They're usually all in and ready to go. So again, 2 people get you free. I'm not going to spend a lot of time about this, but I will say that if you decide that you want to build a team and that you want to share this information with other people, the company does pay a very, very lucrative compensation plan. So if you were to just go out and get 3 people in the organization, the company is going to pay you $150 a month. If you were to go out and get 12 people in your organization, the company is going to pay you $600 a month. If you were to go out and get 30 people in your organization, the company will pay you $1,000 a month. Guys, that's a big deal. That's a car note. That's tuition for your children. That's extracurricular activities. That's dance class, ballet, whatever your dreams are for you and your family. $1,000 can make a significant difference in any American household or any household, period. If you have 75 people in your organization, that's $2,000 a month. Guys, we have a lot of people that have been able to leave corporate America and say, hey, I'm now Platinum 2000. That's going to help me. I'm going to springboard from here. Between the money that I'm making trading every day and also building a team, this has really put me in a really great position. So know that you have a tremendous opportunity to literally within the next 5 years, and it might even happen within the next 12 months, to literally become a real live multi-millionaire. We're seeing it happen every single day. So what I want to do is I want to encourage you to get back with that person that invited you on this call. Don't just sit on the sidelines and say, I'm going to keep waiting and seeing. You need to make a decision that you're going to get in and say, I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to change. Teach me. Because this is the thing about it. I don't want you to end up like my 95-year-old grandmother, who I love to life, who is so pivotal in helping me shape me into the woman that I am today. But if I tell my grandmother, I tried to tell her, Grandma, you don't have to go to the bank anymore. You can just take a picture of your check and you can deposit it right into your account. You know what she said? That's a scam. There's something wrong with that. Something just ain't right. Something just ain't right about that. Well, it's just that my grandma did not continue to learn, right, about all the advancements about money and technology. And so in her mind, that is completely foreign and there's no way possible that could be happening. Don't do the same thing now with iMarkets Live. Don't sit here and say, there's no way in the world that people could be making hundreds, thousands of dollars every single day on their cell phone that you have access to. Don't be that person. Get in here, educate yourself, take advantage of this, make the decision that you're going to become wealthy within the next 5 years, that you're not going to work so hard, you're going to work smarter. So guys, thanks so much for joining this call. We'll be doing another call at the same time tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Get that person, get that family member that you want to see this information on here at 8 p.m. Same link, same information. Thank you so much for joining me today and enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. God bless.